are going to learn how to download and install our software and how to get started with this. So for downloading, you need to visit rstudio.com, and then you can scroll it down on this web page. You can see here download free desktop. Okay, so you click on it, you will be redirected to another page, and you just scroll down. You will be seeing 3-4 options here. So one is free, and others are this RStudio Desktop Pro is paid, and there are RStudio Workbench is also paid. So we don't need server, but we need only RStudio Desktop. You can click here to download, or you can scroll it down. At the bottom, you can see the link, and if you scroll down more, you will be getting this this thing. And you see there are two things. One is install R. So R software, there are two components. One is R software, and then another is the graphical user interface. So R Studio requires this only if just like if you are using LaTeX. So if you only install MikTeX, you are not going to. Of course, one simple compiler comes with it, but thing is that when you are doing programming and all, you need to have a advanced compiler. Okay, so and all if you are installing only compiler, that is RStudio, it is not going to work. So thing is that you need to install this R first R software and then RStudio also. To install R software, there is a link. You can click here, and it will redirect to another page. You see here there are three options: download for Linux and Mac, and then R for Windows. I'm having Windows, so just I'm clicking here. So you see there are options, but thing is that you need to install base version. Okay, so you click here, either you can click here or click here. Okay, first time. So you just click here, you will be redirected to another page. Uh, for downloading, you need to click here, download R 4.1.2. This is the latest version, and this is for 32 and 64 bits both. Just click here, it will start downloading automatically. I'm just canceling it, okay, because I have downloaded. I don't know why it is not working or what. Okay, it's not getting cancelled. And then once you download this, you finish downloading of this, then you can download this also, or Studio Desktop. You can click here, and it will also download. Will be downloaded. Okay. Somehow I'm not able to cancel it. Okay, cancelled. There is some problem. I don't know. Okay, once you have downloaded it, I don't know what is there. Cancelled. Okay. So because I have already downloaded it here, you see this is R and this is RStudio. So first you have to install this R software. You just double click and give the permission, yes, and then language you can choose, and okay, and then there are some information regarding this software. Then next, and then you can choose the destination folder where you want to install it. If you have a 32-bit system, you can install this. Okay, so for that you need to uncheck this 64-bit, because I'm having 64-bit system, so I'm unchecking 32-bit files. So next, and then it is asking that you want to customization on a startup option and all. I don't want any customization, so check no and go further. So this is the folder name in which it is going to install R. Okay, in the start menu folder. Okay, so next, it is asking whether do you want to create desktop shortcut or quick launch. So I'm checking with these two. Next, and it will take maybe a few seconds or a minute to install. It will depend on the kind of processor your system having. Not only this, I will tell you how to use this on web page also. There are some websites where you can do your coding, just like you have done on overlay for LaTeX. Okay, so just click here on finish, and once you are installed this, and just click here. This is shortcut. You will be getting this kind of thing. Okay, you can maximize it. But this is a very simple graphical user interface. We need some advanced thing. Though it will work. Suppose I'm typing 3 plus 6, it will give us 9, and 3 divided by 5, it will give 1.8. Of course, output is there. But the thing is that let us use some advanced compiler. Let us close it. I don't want to save it. So for that, I need to install this RStudio. So just double click on it and give the permission, and then go further. So this is the destination where it will be installed, and then then click on install. Okay, so it will also take maybe a few seconds or a minute. It depends on your processor of your system. So let us wait until it is start installing. But it's fast. I think it will install quickly. Okay, it is done. Then click on finish. Then go to start button, and then you can see here this R software is there, and click here. What is there now? Just a minute. Let us see what is there. Recently added. I want RStudio, not R. This is this software. I want RStudio. So I can search here RStudio. Okay. So let us open it. So this is software. Actually, I typed this earlier also. Something I have typed. So let me remove everything. Okay. It was taking previous data. Okay. So you can see this is the interface. I have customized some its view and themes. So for that, actually, you have to go. You have to go to tool, and then you have to go global option, and then you have to go appearance, and you want the kind of zoom you want. If you want 125, you can put it. If you want font of this font, you can change, just like you have been changing in LaTeX. So this will not be for the output, but this is for typing what you are seeing. Okay, and font size let us be 16, and the theme. Actually, the theme which when you install this software, the theme will be this Chrome theme, white color. But this is not easy to see things clearly, so I have changed it to, let us change it to some Solarize light or Solarize dark. We can write, okay, light. No, let us take dark, some dark theme. This is okay. So it, once you select, it will automatically see you the preview. Okay, so let us take dark, apply, and then okay. So this is a this is a setting what we can do here. There are so many settings, you can try it out. So 4 windows are there. In fact, a console window we say. The first in the left top corner, this is called a script file. Okay, and this can be opened or closed. I can close from here. This is not saved. So this is untitled one. So let us close it. I can close it. Okay. If I want some script file to type, so I can go here towards this plus sign, and then I can select, or I can click here on file and then new file, and then from there we can take our script. Okay, like this. And this is a console in the bottom left bottom. This is console prompt. Here we see output, our uh, output and numeric output, and whatever logical operations or statement we are writing. Every output will be coming here. But in this, but not here. Here you won't be getting yeah, graph and pictures. Okay. For that, you have to come to this window. Okay. In the top right, there is another window. So and in this there are 4 tabs. So one is environment. In environment, you will be seeing the commands you have typed earlier. Sorry, uh, not the commands, but you will be seeing the objects you have created and the value you have saved. You can see in environment. In history, you will see the commands you have typed. Okay. So earlier I was using and I typed these commands here. So they are saved. Of course, this can be removed. That we will learn. And these are not for our things. Anyway, let us leave them. In the right bottom, we can see there is another window and 4 tabs are there. First thing is file. So these files are the files. These files are the files in working directory. Actually, if you have if even you are using your computer, and you are suppose you have opened some Microsoft file, Microsoft Word file, and you are saving. So in that case, by default, it is saved in My Documents. Okay, so that is working directly for this. So here also the default working directory is I think My Document only, that we can see. And in that My Document, there are so many things. Okay, so many folders. It is displayed here. Here in plots, when you plot some graph, you will be seeing here. Okay, and once you have some plot, you can export it either in image or as PDF, or you can even copy the graph. Okay, then packages, you can select and install the packages. Okay, you can select and install the packages, whatever the package you want. And from here you can update also. Okay, if you just click here and you press install here, it will get installed. Okay, if you want update, you select and you click here on update, it will update. Help center is there. In help center, you can type here. Suppose you want to help some about a list, so it will uh, display everything about list. Okay, this is a viewer. This will help you to see the images and all. Okay, in this section. Okay, so this is what uh, about its interface. Okay, I have cleared uh, this window by pressing Control together with L. Okay, so it will get cleared. Okay, so let us see how we can use this as a as a R as calculator and all. But for that, let us see some presentation on it. So in this presentation, I have kept something, but not everything included in your syllabus. Let us see. What is R? R actually, R was initially written by Ross Haka and Robert Gentleman. It is in Auckland. Okay. Its appearance was first came in 1993, and since the mid of 1993, there is a core team. They are managing its source code and all. Okay, and this can be downloaded from rstudio.com. Just I have shown you from where we can download. Okay, so there are certain features you can read it out. Okay, the directory you can see get WD with the help of this one. You can see the directory. Okay, and before start working there, if you want to see what are the directory, so you type get WD, get a working directory, and then followed by parenthesis. You just put enter. So you can see in C drive users and then Krishna and then documents. Uh, so in documents, these folders are there. If you want to see in this in the documents, what are the folder, you can see either here or you can also list. Sorry, you can also see them using this command dir directory. Okay, dir. Either you can dir. Okay, you see all what files are there. Zoom, Wolfram, R, my videos, my picture, my music, everything is displayed here. Okay. Another way of displaying this is use a list dot files. Okay, list dot files. You can write list dot files. Okay, list dot files and just press. So every files and folder will be displayed here. Okay. So this is how, of course, you can change the directory also, but let us, for instance, let us keep the same thing. Let us go further. To use it as calculator, we can just type our input and just press enter to see the output. For value of pi, you need to type pi. Okay. And you see, this is there is something is in a square bracket and one is written. It means that first line, first thing, first component of the output is there. If there is several component in one output, so you will be getting other component and in another line. Okay. For a square root, this is the syntax. For log, this is the syntax. For exponentiation, this is the syntax. I will tell you what are they. But before that, let us see how we can use them as calculator. Let us clear this. So either you can type here or you can type here. Let us type here in a script file. So if you want to add two numbers, you can write like this: 2 plus 3, and then to run this, uh, one more thing I want to know whether it is visible to you clearly or not. What I am typing. Hello.
Yes sir.
Is it visible?
Yes, sir, थोड़ा कर दीजिए.
You want more? Just a minute. Let me keep it 150. Okay. And let us make it a little bold. Let us see. I think it is okay now.
Yes sir.
Okay. So this is 2 plus 3, and you can keep cursor here to run this line, this code, and then run. You will be getting output here. Okay. Or you can select this and then run. You will be getting every time, each time you are running, you will be getting this here. Okay. Fine. And suppose you want 1 minus 9, 2 minus 9, 3 into 8, 5 divided by 2, and you want to run some line, suppose 3 into 8. So you need to put cursor here and then here click on run. Okay. If you want to run everything, then you need to select and press run here, enter run, and you will be getting output. Fine. So this is a simple arithmetic computation. Let us see some other function. Square root will calculate the square root of a given number. Suppose, for example, for 49, square root of 49. So you will be getting 7 here. Okay. The same thing you can do here also. So many commands I have typed, and that command can be recalled from your up and down key of your laptop. So I'm just pressing up key. So you see every command is coming up and down key, using up and down key. Suppose I want to again this SQRT 49 and I want to change it. Suppose I want to make it 4 and just press enter. If you are typing here, you need to press enter. Okay. And if you are typing here, you need to select or you need to put cursor in front of that line and then press run. Okay. Or you can use the command control plus enter to execute. Okay. Just like this, control plus enter. You will be getting output here like this. Okay. So square root of this, and then if you want to compute the sine of pi, then sine of pi you can see this value. Okay, sine of pi by 2 is man. Cos of pi is -1. If you want to compute 10 pi by 4 arc 10, that is 10 inverse pi by 4. So a 10 and then you write pi by 4. You see this is the value. Okay. If you want 10 pi by 4, so you will be getting 1. All right. Again, if you want to there, okay, let me show you some more function here. Log function. So if you want to calculate the log of some number, and you need to type log of the log, and in parenthesis of which we are going to compute the log, and you need to write base equals to this one, or you can skip this base equals to, you can just directly write the number. Okay, just like for example log, and I want for 64 or 49, suppose for example 49, and let us keep 7 here. Okay, and then like this. So it is 2. 7 square equals to 2, you know. Or you can write log this type, this also. Suppose 49 and then base equals to and 7, also you can write like this. Okay, so you will be getting the same result. Fine. Directly you can also write log. Suppose you want to compute uh, log of some number, suppose of 49 of base 10. So you can directly write like this. Okay, and log of suppose 2 base 2. This is going to give you 1. Fine. So this is especially for log 10 and log 2. They have been stored. Okay, so more thing for exponentiation, you need to use this a and then exponentiation 2 for the power of 2, a to the power 2. Okay, let us know how we can save. Okay, when we are learning some software, so it is essential to learn how to save the data in some given object. And object are the spaces. In fact, they are temporary spaces where we save the data. Just like if you have suppose you are going to market, or you are going for shopping. So you have taken your bag. You entered in market, you want to purchase some book, copy, pen, makeup kit, or a mobile. So you are purchasing one thing and you are keeping in that particular bag. All right. And moreover, if that bag has so many slots, so many multiple pockets, so you will be keeping in one pocket one thing, one pocket another thing, another pocket another thing. Okay. And when you see you are coming back to your house, you are taking in them out from one everything. Okay, and this is the thing. So object give you a temporary space where you keep the data, And here, when you are you need them, you can take it out, take them out, okay, to make them empty also. So this is the thing. And suppose your bag has multiple pockets. So in that multiple pocket, you can say you can tell okay, this is a pocket, a small pocket, or you can give some number to that pocket. This is a big pocket, or pocket number one, pocket number two, pocket number three. That is the labeling what we do, or what the software do. Okay, in some object. Uh, so this is the thing how this works. Anyway, let us see how we can save the some data, some data in some object, okay, or in variable. So let us write A, and in A I want to save some data. So for this we need to type angular bracket and then put minus sign or hyphen, whatever you say, and then suppose I want to store it 10 here, okay. So this is the one way to save store 10 in A. Suppose I want to store something in B. Okay, so another way, suppose I want to store 15 in B. So I can write like this also, like this. Fine. So in A is object. So this arrow will be directed towards that object. In A, we are saving 10. In B, we are saving 15. So in B we are saving, so that's why arrow is directed towards B. So this you should remember. And C, let us there is another way of storing data. So let us write C equals to 23, for example. Okay. So there are as of now I'm telling you three ways how we can say, how we can store. Okay. So I can select these all things and then I can run together. So once I execute it, I got the value of A, value which is saved in A is 10, in B 15, and C in C is 23. You can see here the environment, and also if you click here in this tab, you can see your command, the commands you have typed here. Okay, fine. Okay, so we can use the computation with the help of these stored data. So we can write, for example, a square, okay. And if a square I'm running it, I will be getting 100. Okay, the same thing you can do from here also. If you want to b into a, you just type b star a and then press enter. Okay, 150. The same thing you can do here also. For example, B star A, and then press Control Enter, you will be getting 150. So both places you can do this calculation. Now let us write SQRT is square root of a to the power 4 plus b to the power 5 minus c to the power 2. Okay, and then of course you can write suppose divided by 2, and let us close this. Okay, okay, so I need to close this also. Fine, and then press Control Enter. So this is the value of this expression. And moreover, if you want to use some more numeric kind of thing here, so you can put suppose minus 56. So let us see, press Enter. Okay. So this is how you can use this as calculator. Some more functions we can see. Let us see here. There are more functions. Okay, let us see the commands and operations. So you know that a plus, minus, division, and multiplication, and this is a parenthesis. This parenthesis is often used. We use after every function. Okay, after every function. Just like sine, after cos, and all. Okay, you know this is a x to the power y. We need to write like this: square root of x, absolute value of x, factorial of x, if you want. And this I told you how we can write, how we can calculate the value of x. So these are the syntax. Okay, these are the syntax. sometimes in examination or in interview and all, they used to ask you what is the syntax. So don't give answer blur answer. Okay, you have to be clear. This is the syntax. If they want for factorial, okay, sir. If x is a natural number, okay, so I can compute factorial of this, factorial of x, like this. Okay, so these are the syntax or command. Fine. This is for exponentiation of x, e to the power x. So we need to write not e to the power, but exp of x in parenthesis. So each function followed by parenthesis. This is sine, cos, and tan, then arc sine, that is inverse, cos inverse, sine inverse, and tan inverse of x. All right. So until now, okay, let us see something of, suppose for example, you want to factorial of suppose 5, you want this value, so 120, you know. Okay, so like this you can calculate. So as of now, until now, we have learned how to type and how to save some data in a variable. Okay, now let us see if how we can input a little big data in form of a vector. Okay, in form of vector or set of data. So let us write, suppose for example, data 1. In data 1, we are going to save some list of values. So for that, you need to use command C. C is understood for combined. Sometimes we use combined or combined command. Okay, like this. Okay. So this you can see also from here. This is your book of binder and erection. RS calculator. So in this you will be finding everything in very short. Okay, everything is very short. Actually, C is used to combine. C is understood for combine or something. Sometimes it is also said concatenate. Okay, concatenation also we say like this. Okay, let us see. So let us combine some data. Suppose we want numeric data. In numeric data, we can type 2, 5, 7, 6, 8, 2. Okay, and then press. So you want to see what is there in data. So you can type it. You can see 3, 5, 7, 6, 9. You see here. There is something is written NUM and then 1:5 35762. So this displays the class, that is a class of this data. So there are only numbers. Okay, so data is numeric, and what are the components 1 through 5? That is you know sometimes you see when you go to some apartment, they used to give numbers to the flats. So they start with 0, 1, 2, 3. Usually they don't give a zero number to any flat. Okay, so they start with 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. Okay, uh, so the same thing is here also. Okay, in unlike in Java and Python, the data when you are saving in some variable, they give the location and they start giving the location from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, but in R programming, they start with 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you see in Java or in Python, they will start giving the number from 0. So they will write 0 through 4, 0:4. Okay, total 5. Fine. All right. So this is a class. To know the class, we can also type class, and then suppose I want to know the class of data. So just press enter. So it is numeric. You want to know the class of A. A we have already. So just press enter. class of is numeric. Class of any other variable, you want to know the class of C, this is also numeric. Fine. So with this, with the help of this, we know now we know that how we can enter the data, numeric data. Okay. Now let us see how we can store uh, character or text data. Okay. To store the text data, we need to write them in a single quote or double quote. Both will work. Okay. I'm using double quote. Uh, Suppose I'm writing Saurav. Okay. Saurav. Okay. Next, I'm writing Prince, and then I'm writing Kanika. Okay. And then I'm writing Lara. You see, I have not used here code. Okay. I missed it. So I need here double quotes. Lara. Okay. I want okay. If you want, you can just press enter here. Okay. You can write Hari Om. Okay. Hari Om. Okay. So let us execute it. You see, there is another data set has come, data 1, and they are writing CHR, that is character 1 through 5. So 5 entries are there. Okay. Somehow we have again 5 entries. Fine. And then you want to know the class, so you can write class of data 1. Fine. So this is a character. So now we know how we can enter numeric data and character data. The question is that can we also use numeric and character data both as well? Yeah, answer is yes. We can save them. One more thing, this is case sensitive. So if I'm writing data and then I'm entering, okay, just as auto corrected. Suppose, sorry, okay. You see here, I have written here capital DAT. Okay, so data is not found. This object is not found. Okay. Now let us see mixed type of data. Suppose data 3. In data 3, we are going to save some numbers also 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 like this. And then also let us write A and then B and then E. Fine. And then press enter. So another data set we have here, character 1 through 8 to 1 to 3. So automatically this is a when you put numeric and character together, everything will be based on hierarchy. Okay, there is a precedence. Okay, so character is a precedence over numeric. Okay, so everything will become what is called character. So you can see the class of this class of data 3 is character. Okay, and you want to print it data 3, you can just write here. You see everything has become character. Fine. All right. So like this. Also, you can use another way to combine these. Suppose you want data and everything together. Data 1 and data 3 and data 4. Okay, and then data 4. I think we don't have data 4. Okay, let us in data 4 we are saving. Okay, now see, you have another data 4 character 1 through 18. So you see they are keeping everything together. So we have 5 entries in first, 5 entries in second, and 8 entries in third one. So total 18 entries. You can see. Okay, you can see. Okay. So you want to see this data for, you can see from here. Now you see the output 3, 5. It will come in the pattern of what you have kept in which you have kept them here. So data first, this will come 3, 5, 7, 9, 6, 2, 3, 5, 7, 6, 2. Okay, and everything has become converted into what? Converted into character.
Sir,
Okay.
yes,
Yes.
characters.
Yeah. Everything has converted. But now the question is that if it is so, and I don't want to change their nature, real nature. Okay. Though they are in association with other peoples, but I don't want to change the nature, real nature of data 1, data 2, and data 3. So for that we have another way of saving the data, that is called list, and that we will discuss in another class. So you can visit this tutorials.point.com. And there you can write your code for several programming languages. So I have selected this execute R online.php. I'll send you uh, this link to you. Okay. Let it load first. This link and all you can find on my web page. Okay. You when you go to my web page, there is option. I think on that day I told you or what. You just click here on Virendra's classroom. This semesters I need to keep. You just scroll down. I will pin it to at the top. Okay. So from here also you can click to download. Okay. I think website kind of thing I have not put until now. To download, you can directly click here and it will redirect to you. Okay, and then you can download. Let us see whether it has. You need to wait really. This works just like overleaf. You know, you can make your login and you can start using. There is network issue or what? Okay, it has loaded. So once you go to tutorials.point.com and you can type this execute _r.online.php, you will be redirected here. Okay. Here in that right top corner, you will be getting a login option. Once you click here, you will be getting option for sign up. You can sign up. You can type here your email ID and then this code. Okay. And then you can click here for sign up. Okay. First you will entering your email ID and then you can sign up. Okay. Like this. Suppose I'm using vktmass@gmail.com. Okay, and then let us type B8965B. Okay. Let us sign up. Okay, so it will ask you a secret code. They have sent to your email ID and then your password. And one word of warning is that you don't use here your password of email ID. You can create here a new password. Okay. Usually, what we do the thing that we type our personal password here. Okay. Anyway, I have not logged in until now. You can change the theme from here also, whatever you want. Okay, you can change the theme, and you can type here, and you can select, and you can press here on execute. You will be getting the output. To save this, just right click and then click on save button. In PNG format, you can save it. Fine. And also there are so many settings you can see here. You can also enhance the font size and all. Font size, I want to enhance the font size, so I can suppose size 16. You see the font size has been enhanced. Uh, and the tab size I can do enhance. Okay. Uh, here by clicking here I can share my work. Okay. Uh, if you click here, you will be redirected to again login page. Fine. Let us go to main R. This is the default name they are keeping. What else? Okay, let me show you the same command will work here. So Control A and copy. I have copied it, and let me sell. Okay, let me select it and paste it, and then I have selected everything and execute button. You see everything, every output has come. So from here you can change the look. You want top bottom, so you can do like this. If you want uh, full page, you can do like this, or you can click here on you want full page, so you can do like this. You want parallel, you can click, you can do like this. Okay, you can click here. So whatever you want, you can do from here. Okay, this is a place where you can type your R code and see your output. Okay, fine.